And all of them are the kind of things that really touch my heart.
Nearly 16 million Americans suffer from diabetes. Taylor Ebling was 8 years old when she was diagnosed. Now in 9th grade, Taylor takes daily steps to live the semblance of a normal life.
I get 2 shots every day of insulin. I test my blood sugar level about 4 times a day. I have to watch what I eat. A lot of people think that because you have diabetes you can't have any sugar at all. I can have sugar as long as I monitor how much I'm actually having. And it's all about just balancing things out.
Teresa Linsky is also a diabetic. Like Taylor, she gives herself insulin twice a day. Like Taylor, she plays on her high school basketball team. And like Taylor, she insists her disease doesn't preclude her from doing the things she wants to in life. At a recent Sixers practice, the 2 girls met Terry Cummings. While Cummings is not a diabetic, he is afflicted with an irregular heartbeat. Similar to Teresa and Taylor, he controls his disease with medication.
Medication is another level of discipline, and I think that athletes probably understand it as well as anybody, because if you're going to succeed, you know you have to take care of your body, and medication allows to some extent for that to happen, so you have to be committed to taking it.
Jones behind the net, centers, flat, tries to Clark, shot, oh, rebound,
A diabetic is not visible to the naked eye. Bobby Clark suffers from the disease. Still, he had an illustrious career with the Flyers, finishing as their all-time leading scorer.
In my case, I exercised every single day of my life, and obviously as a pro athlete you have to exercise especially hard, and I think that's paid a lot of benefits for me.
He in turn has been a benefit to others.
We have a friend that is a friend of his, and he wrote me a letter when I first got diagnosed, and about how it's okay to be an athlete and a diabetic too, so that made me feel good.
Sunday afternoon, the Sixers and the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation need your help. By attending the Slam Dunk Diabetes Family Festival, you invest in finding a cure.
Well, it's really appreciative of people like myself what the Sixers are doing and what so many people are doing to raise money to try and find a cure. I would obviously like that. I mean, I don't enjoy taking needles every day, like who would?
Right.
And I don't enjoy the thought of some of the problems that people with diabetes have, or that I possibly could have. So I'm like everybody who has it. I hope they find a cure, and soon.
That day will be picture perfect for Taylor, Teresa, and all who suffer from diabetes. For Comcast SportsNet, I'm Dee Line.
Thanks, Steve. Pat Croce here at the CoreStates Center. The Sixers playing Golden State. Too bad you can't be here, but you can be here tomorrow when the Sixers Slam Dunk Diabetes event takes on. Man, from 12 to 3 tomorrow, we're going to have a ball. All the players, coaches will be here. Photographs, signing. Check it out. You see it? 3-2-3-9-7639. We want you to come on down. A great silent auction, and you can bid to play Allen one-on-one. Hey, Zoom, Steve, you think you can take him on? Yeah, maybe with some handcuffs, leg irons. Hey, all the fun will be coming up right now.
A special announcement. West Coast weather conditions caused by El Nino may result in severe winter weather in the metropolitan area. Because Nissan inventories must be reduced before the blizzard of '98 arrives, Nissan is now offering $2,000 cash back when you purchase or lease any new '98 Pathfinder or Maxima, as well as a special lease deal on the new '98 Altima. But you must act before January 19th. Get $2,000 cash back while supplies last. Nissan's Blizzard '98 sales event ends January 19th.
This is Comcast country, where more people use our wireless network than any other. People just like you. It seems sort of natural. Because we're from around here, we understand you better. What you want and what you need. What you're looking for in wireless phone service. And how to make it work on your budget. It's easy to get answers from Comcast. You'll find us within minutes of where you work or live. After all, we help people communicate every day. Comcast country. Nobody knows it better.
So maybe your child won't get that sports scholarship you were counting on. Don't worry, CoreStates can help with an education loan, because getting a college education shouldn't require any special talent. CoreStates, call us today. So maybe your child won't be getting that music scholarship. Don't worry, CoreStates can help with an education loan, because getting a college education shouldn't require any special talents. CoreStates, call us today.
This is what it is all about. Who wants another cold one?
On the screen, I want to see the game.
Sorry, fellas, there is no football this week.
What? Now what are we gonna do? Abductions? Done that.
Who's Area 51? Again.
Check out Alien Invasion Week on TLC.
New investigations, new evidence.
TLC is really on the ball.
Alien Invasion Week, hosted by Third Rock's French Stewart.
All next week, beginning Sunday at 9 on TLC.
Welcome back to the CoreStates Center, where the Sixers hold an 18-point advantage over the Warriors here at halftime, and it was the interior defense of the 76ers which really triggered a lot of fast break opportunities. Theo Ratliff getting the block, Theo Ratliff getting another block. All told, the 76ers ended up with 7 first-half block shots. Theo Ratliff led the way with 3. You had Mark Davis with 1, Jimmy Jackson 1, Allen Iverson 1, Tim Thomas with 1, and we'll be back with more of this block party. Stay tuned right after this.
Needs a little work. We've never really had that big of a house before. Bathtub. So there's gonna be a lot going on my Discover card. Fireplace. I love just the idea of surrounding myself with all my friends and family, and that people can just drop by. Pool table. Discover card cashback bonus award. It's like a gift that you can do whatever you want with, and not even feel guilty. Come find my house.
It pays to Discover. To apply, call 1-800-IT-PAYS-TO. Accepted where you see the Novus sign.
The roomier, more spacious 98 Accord is so comfortable and so well appointed, it could introduce a whole new way of doing things. Some things, however, will never change.
KFC Family Day on Monday, January 19th, when the 76ers face Sacramento with a special 1 p.m. start. Visit your local KFC restaurant.
Comcast SportsNet has lined up a slam dunk semester's worth of college hoops, featuring dozens of your favorite teams' games, from Thanksgiving to March, from the buzzer beaters to the school bands. Comcast SportsNet brings the madness of March to life all season long. College basketball anywhere else is like school in the summer. No class. College basketball on Comcast SportsNet, your sports network.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at first half stats. The Warriors shooting 36%. Philadelphia 76ers 59% free throws. 76ers out of the aggressors, getting to the line 9 more times than the Warriors. Bench points 17-6. Rebounds about even. Golden State holding a slight advantage there. But of those 23 rebounds, 11 of them were on the offensive end, and it just didn't seem like they could convert once they even got the offensive rebounds. Shooting 36%. 76ers doing a great job defensively. Now we need this for 24 more minutes.
Or maybe even just 12.
Well, you never know, because you always say that the first 5 minutes of the third quarter will go a long way in determining whether some team can come back or not on you.
Sixers.com, the official webpage of the 76ers. Ask Mark and Steve a question, meaning Zumhoff and Mitz. We'll try to answer it in the second half. Iverson, the floor burns, got it to Davis, navigates against Smith and gets 2, and chalk it all up to Allen Iverson.
Give a lot of credit to the 76ers, Allen Iverson and Mark Davis on that particular play. But Golden State really looked disinterested in picking up that basketball. They look like they just want to play 24 more minutes to get this thing over. It doesn't look like there's really a sense of urgency on their part. Kind of looks like they're just playing through the next 23 minutes and saying, okay, if we get close, we'll put on a little run. If not, we'll just bag it and go home.
It is the final game in a long road trip for them. 6 games in all, the longest of the season. They've been on the road for about a week and a half. Jackson, the setup. Coleman cleaning up. Gets 2. Eric Coleman, very quietly, very professionally. 9 points, 7 rebounds. All with Steve Mix marks him off tonight on Comcast SportsNet. 5 to shoot for Marshall, working over Iverson. Jackson, neat little play to get it to Davis, but the Warriors are planted. And Mark smartly slows it up. Iverson is 3 for 4 from beyond in the first half. And his 22 points, a 76ers season high for a first half performance. Smith trying to bust Theo Ratliff. Jackson backdoor. Smith slammed it shut. Coles for Dampier. And Davis there preventing the field goal, but recording the personal foul. Hey, Sixers fans, Comcast SportsNet has the cure for your round ball fever coming up this week, Monday at 1 o'clock. 76ers in Sacramento, matinee action. Wednesday, it'll be the 76ers and the Miami Heat at Miami. And then Friday, the Sixers returning home to take on Portland. Exclusive home game action plus in-depth pre- and post-game coverage on Sports Night. Toyota Sports Night. 76ers basketball on Comcast SportsNet, your sports network.
Sacramento on Monday, at Miami Wednesday, back home Portland Friday, at Cleveland on Saturday. Tough schedule coming up. Now you're starting to look at teams, Mark, and say, okay, start putting W's by them. I mean, that's how well the 76ers have been playing the last couple of weeks.
Iverson shut off. Relief, and Davis could look inside for Ratliff, who finishes with a flourish.
Golden State just has a difficult time playing that pick and roll.
Smith losing his man. Coleman late help. Iverson to a streaking Davis. One more for Ratliff. And the Sixers are having a party here now. Early in the third, leading by 22. And that causes P.J. Carlissimo to call timeout. 3 and change gone in the third. 76ers in command here at the CoreStates Center.
A special announcement. West Coast weather conditions caused by El Nino may result in severe winter weather in the metropolitan area. Because Nissan inventories must be reduced before the blizzard of 98 arrives, Nissan is now offering $2,000 cash back when you purchase or lease any new 98 Pathfinder or Maxima, as well as a special lease deal on the new 98 Altima. But you must act before January 19th. Get $2,000 cash back while supplies last. Nissan's Blizzard 98 sales event ends January 19th.
United Artists presents the only choice for all-out action is the movie critics are calling the best Bond film ever. Let's take the highway! A rousing movie that roars from start to finish with the throttle wide open, says Gene Shalit. Pulse-pounding and brilliant. Outstanding. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. This is a must-see movie. Now I know. Tomorrow Never Dies. Rated PG-13. See Tomorrow today at theaters everywhere.
As you can see, the 76ers up 22 with 8:47 here to go in the third. 76ers have been getting the job done inside. Another block, 4 by Theo Ratliff. And in the last 4 ball games, the 76ers have averaged 10 blocks per game. The importance of having interior defense.
And you could take the blocks and the subsequent increase in steals and point to the Sixers' improvement in shooting. All of that triggering the break, triggering the easy baskets, and the Sixers' field goal percentage shot up.
Well, the reason why the 76ers steals have gone up is because they know they've got the shot blocker back there, and they can play the perimeter passing lanes a lot cleaner, and with the knowledge knowing that if they do get by, Theo's back there to erase some of the mistakes. So all of a sudden you can gamble a little bit more without getting burned as much.
Cole's in there. Iverson trying to contain him. And Allen is tagged for his third personal foul. 2 on the team.
Cole's getting to the baseline. Allen Iverson trying to swat that ball out of there. Knocks Coles to the floor.
Wimbo Coles, little known trivia at one time, drafted by the Phillies as an outfielder. Now his 8th year out of Virginia Tech. Sixers by 20. They assumed command at 8-7 and haven't looked back. Coleman, a step on Dampier, and DC hammers it home. Joining Iverson in double figures with the 11.
Perfect timing on that play.
Dampier looks to answer against DC. Good help by Davis. Marshall. Dampier the rebound. Marshall will try it again, and Ratliff said, forget about it. Triggers the Sixers again. And the Sixers cannot take advantage. Out of bounds it goes. It'll belong to the Sixers. Ratliff has snuffed 5 in this game thus far.
See, even on fast break opportunities, Golden State is content on just shooting the outside shot, which they're not a very good outside shooting team. As you take a look at Theo getting another one. Get that out of here. I've already got 5. Don't give me any more.
Allen Iverson will get 2 at the line. And Mo Coles is guilty that time. 2 on him, only the first on the team. When Allen Iverson goes to the line 10 or more times, 76ers are 6-4.
You've upped it. Used to be 7 times.
No, I've always said 10 or more times.
I thought you said 7 a couple of times. Now you're up to 10 now. He's 6-4 if he gets to the line 10 times.
Correct. 8 attempts already tonight.
I don't think he's going to need 10 to get a W in this game.
Probably won't be in the game long enough.
That's right.
Marshall by Davis and Ratliff for 2. That's one way to avoid getting your shot blocked.
Impressive drive and finish by Donyell Marshall.
Otherwise, Donyell less than impressive tonight, shooting 2 for 10. Jim Jackson missing the 3. The floorboard off his own miss as it swiped away, and Dampier has it for Golden State. Marshall thought he had Smith, and Ratliff there to ensure that no connection is made.
Take a look at Donyell Marshall driving to his right, getting into the paint, saying, not this time, big fella. You've already got a handful. Don't get any more. I'm going to jam over you.
Pulls off the inbound. And a personal on Jim Jackson. For Jimmy, only his first, the 3rd on the team.